up guys, and welcome to a new video. And as we promised in the last video, we have some good stuff for the Scirocco. So this video is gonna mainly be about the wheel reveal and a lot of B-rolls. No further ado, I guess we're gonna do the reveal of the 59 North wheels that we bought for the Scirocco. So as I always say, a huge thank you for the team at 59 North Wheels and Marcus. He has awesome wheels, but I guess Matthias, that's holding the camera, he just want to see the new wheels. That also me, of course. So
there's something missing here.
Something's missing on the car, and I want to unpack these and see them, because I think they're going to be freaking awesome on this car. And to start off with, a Scirocco is not that big, and to fit these kind of wheels on that car has been a bitch. So
when we took it here, it was on 15-inch.
Yeah, so just a little bit of a background. This, okay, I'm gonna put in an old video or picture of how that looked, and if you have missed the build series, I'm gonna put a pin up here, so if you have missed it, go and watch that, because it's a full build on series on this one. So thank you for clicking on this video, but come on now, let's see. Okay, always a good packing from 59 North, and I'm gonna rip this because I can't really wait. And I don't know, Matthias, do you want to see him?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. This is what I call German-esque design. I think these are gonna be epic on this car. So, I think that everyone will wanna know, okay, what size are they and everything. So we're gonna run it through quite fast, and I'm gonna also put it in text so you can read it. So, what do we have here, Matthias? Yes, we're gonna look more.
This side, I think.
We have the 59 North wheels D008. It's 18 by 8.5 with the ET with 35. Why we have 35 is to get the wheels so far in as possible, because the wide fenders are not that wide on the Scirocco Rieger kit. So, have I missed something? No, it's double bolt pattern on the 59 North wheels, so you can usually, I have a lot of them, and I swap between cars because, you know, Jimmy Oaks. I'm a little bit like that. So, we have these puppies, and you're going for some semi-slicks.
Of course.
And I think you went for the Valino.
Valino Pegera.
So, in the front, you're gonna go for the 225 40 by 18, and it's a Valino semi-slick. So Matthias wanted a little bit of the race theme on this car. I don't know, it's a front wheel driven car, but yes, it looks freaking awesome. So of course we're gonna go with the semi-slicks, and back again to the wheel. I'm sweating my ass off here, but for you guys, I want to take this out and just see how epic this looks. So just the detailing, a little bit of a 59 North wheel logo here. I personally love the step lip, so I love this kind of design. As I said, the front side perfectly done in my liking, and just look on the back side, you have the ET in here, and that's 35, and it makes it very good for the Scirocco, because one big problem that we have on the Scirocco is that it's very close to the front coilovers, and it's very close to the MK4 brake calipers. So it's been a real hustle to find wheels, but now we have them. So these are with the bolt pattern of 100 through 5 through 100 and 5 through 108. And I think 108 is like Volvo 850 and everything.
Standard Volvo.
Yeah, standard Volvo. So, Matthias.
Yes.
The back wheels are a huge, big difference on the lip, and in the back you're gonna have the 11 by 18.
Yes.
So 11 inch in the back of a front wheel driven Scirocco with semi-slicks. Big ones like 285, 35, 18.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna look badass from the back.
Now you know why I need the power steering.
Okay, so if you missed anything in the build, we put in electric power steering into this car, like a drift car, like everyone does in Formula Drift right now, converting everything to the electrical pumps or the electrical.
Fully electrical.
Fully electrical also, and this is fully electrical.
Yep.
It's not with the hydro in it. So, what do you say? We pumped up the front suspension just to get a grasp of how it's gonna look, and we are starting off having a 20mm spacer in front, because I think we have to modify the coilover a little bit, because if you want to have these meaty tires and get the wheels as far as we want to, we're gonna have to take away the help spring. Yeah, so we have 2 springs on the coilover. You have the big beefy one in the bottom, and then you have the thin one in the top. And I think
basically we need to lift up the adjuster nut.
So let's get this puppy on the car, because I can't really hold myself. I need to see it. Wrong pattern. Again. Wrong pattern again. Something.
You know there's only 2, right?
Yeah. So what the hell is wrong? Okay, found it. And no, we're not gonna go for these. It's just what I had laying around. And
but they're matching.
They're matching, but it looks no, not in my workshop. I know it's your car, but no. These are from my old cabriolet. And if you haven't noticed, we have some new merch. So if you wanna, we're dropping a new merch to honor the MK3. And if you just look at the back, we're honoring the old design on the MK3, and they were quite subtle in the front with the Magas Design logo. For you guys, don't want to scream out my name, but still epic car in the back, and some nice detailing. So it's from On-Roaders, and you have a detailing here, and then you have a epic nice batch on this one. So I would say this is high quality, and I'm not taking a huge price for these. So check out magasdesign.com. You can find it in the description below, and just order your own merch. So we have these, we have some caps, and we have some OEM, like the original Magas Design t-shirts and stuff like that. So, okay, back to the wheels. I have to plug myself, you know. Okay, just to get a feel, and I don't think we should raise the wheel more, because you're gonna have your beefy semi slicks on here. So, I can't wait to get the back ones on, because if this looks so freaking good in the front and the 11-inch in the back, I'm looking at Matthias now. He's like, like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna have to go quickly to the tire machine, like 100 meters down there.
Yep.
Our friend, and down. Let's meet up in the back when we have the meaty tires on the back. Matthias.
Yep.
What have you done?
What do you mean?
I was at the tire guy, and he was like, what car is this gonna go on? I'm like, an MK1 Scirocco? And he was like, what? just like, I have big bloody hands. Matthias.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna fill up the wide body, so yeah, but look at that setup with the tires and the wheel. Yes, they're a little bit dirty, sorry guys, but I really don't know what to say. I think we need to get it on the car and see how it looks, but damn!
Think it's gonna fit?
I really don't know. Have you? Okay, we've been measuring our asses off to know that this tire should go on, because the old tire and wheel setup was like a 15-inch but a balloon tire, but
yeah,
still,
and the width was the same,
dude. Like, I don't know, this is like a truck wheel. You're gonna go behind the truck, you're gonna be able to let go of the wheel, and it's just gonna go straight. Okay, let's
yeah, but imagine looking from behind.
Yeah, but you're never gonna see it. It's always...
You're gonna.
No. My Infinity is way faster than your car, but okay. Let's raise this puppy up and put them down on these beefy meat tires. Okay?
Yep.
So a little bit of a time lapse, and in the rest of the video, it's gonna be getting the car down on the ground, We're gonna clean it off, so a little bit of wash with Sonos products. Oh, I really can't wait to film this car from the back.
I can't wait to drive it.
Ah, you can't wait to drive it. I know it's gonna be maybe some more details in the future, some great upgrades and stuff. I want to build turbo, but that's another discussion. So, like a beefy turbo now, I mean.
Yeah, because I already got one.
Yeah, you have a
You
turbo. Okay, let's get this puppy up and get this meaty tire on the car. How do it? So, meaty tires, the wheels are on, and now, Matthias, do the honors, put her down on her new shoes that look amazing. I can't say it, but is this really gonna fit? That's my biggest question right now. Like, we done all the measurements possible, and we have a lot of travel on the coilovers on this car. But, are you fully down?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be that high?
Might compress now.
Yeah, I think that. But damn, you're filling out these wheels pretty good, dude. Okay.
I might want to come out some.
They're
not wide enough.
Might come out.
They're not wide enough.
So you're going staggered with an 11-inch wheel. Yeah. You're going 285s, right?
Yeah.
And you're still not out of the wide body. Look at that. Now you understand how freaking wide the Scirocco engine is in the back. And the ET on these are 35 too, right?
No, those are barely nothing.
Okay, so barely like 10 or 15?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, something like that. But yeah. I think you need at least 10 or 15 mil spacer in the back.
Yep.
And those brake discs are pretty small, so you're gonna have to find how you're gonna do that, because everyone's too big. These small brake discs in the back, it looks like CD discs. And, if you're too young to know what a CD disc is, it's like something that we put into a music player to play music. Sorry guys, but yeah.
We could just buy a few and put them on the lathe.
Yeah, we could just lay them down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Dimension.
Okay, but how should we now get to the conclusion how much you want to have? Should we put on like a 10, a 15, or just measure from the, I don't know.
I'd say a 10.
And if you're not,
then I'll buy new ones.
Okay, he's got the money, dudes. Okay, we're gonna go with the 10. I think it's gonna end up with a 15, but that's me. So let's see in the future. But I think
we're hoping to get smaller in the front anyway, so maybe we can use the 10s there.
Sure, because now it's a 20 on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Buy 10s. Do you see how it looks in the back? I think it's 15, but okay. And then we're gonna move over to the fronts.
Yeah.
And get those puppies on. And then for the first time in the history of this freaking Scirocco, it's gonna sit on some nice shoes. And we're almost done with your car. It's been a travel.
It's been a journey.
It's been a journey. And
it's been a struggle.
It's still competing against us, like a big struggle, because now things are happening with the paint, because we had it out in the sun, and it heats up, and it moves again, because everything's almost done out of fiberglass. And that moves in the heat of the sun.
That's been on since the 90s.
Yeah. That's still moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fronts.
It wasn't bonded to the car, so it's...
No, so if you have missed that part in the build series, I had a knife, put it into the back fenders, and I could rip off the whole fender because it wasn't stuck onto the car. So that it already passed 20 years without falling off, that was a mystery by itself.
2,000 years later.
We're jumping way ahead in the future, and the car is coming together, and it's ready, soon ready to put down on the floor with the new wheels and everything. But we need to fix the last points on the car. And what I mean with that is that we have an engine bay that looks quite nice with the upgrade of the MK4 turbo engine, but it's still a Scirocco, and we want to cover up a little bit. I don't know, not cover up, but we want to make the last details of this engine bay looking clean and nice. We've been working our, you know what, to cover away or to hide away the cables and the unnecessary hoses and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do now, and the goal for that is that we made a cover for the left side and the right side that you have seen. So we're ready with the left side of the engine bay with this cover, and I'm not gonna I don't want to scratch anything now, but this is the idea, to have a cover on this side. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna prep these for paint, or first of all, I have some unevenness in the metal. I'm gonna hammer away a little bit to get this as straight as I can in the first of all, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit what bundles I use to prep everything for paint, and I guess the end result is gonna be towards this one. This one is the right side. So this is the side with the cooler reservoir. So this is blocked out with some sandpaper, and the next step for this part is to get some primer. But I guess we're going to do step by step on this one. I'm going to hammer this out, get this surface a little bit more flat and nice, so I don't have to put on too much material. And let's make the engine bay of the Scirocco finished, and so we can show it up to the people. And we're gonna go to Oslo Motor Show, one of the best shows in Scandinavia, I would say. Like, Custom Motor Show in the beginning of the year is amazing, but Oslo Motor Show feels like a little bit more a mix of exotics, the high end. You have these racing cars, you have bikes, you have trucks, you have a light show for the trucks in a car show. So I think, guys, put it in the comment section below. Do you want me to film the shows that we attend to or visit? So I would want to know if it's anything you want to see or not. Otherwise, we're going to stick to the content in the workshop, building, customizing, doing the things I do. So jumping over to sanding down and prepping the covers for bundle, I want to take away the most scratches, and I start off with 180 grit, move up to 240 grit. I don't want to put the bundle on too deep scratches, and don't forget the wax and grease remover. You have to use wax and grease remover. So this is the carbon fiber soft bundle that I use from Hagmann's. Just like to apply it, it doesn't stretch, it doesn't crack as much, so that's why I'm using it a lot. Then no, I'm gonna block this hole down with the 240 grit, and I don't think it's gonna be that much of bundle. Once the stuff is in the paint booth and gets painted, I'm now moving over, covering the Santa Claus up with leather, and then next I think we're gonna jump over to netting and carbon fiber. Only 2 days left, and I don't know, we have a habit of always being out late, but what I'm doing right now is I'm wet sanding and buffing the hell out of the car. It has to be shiny, and I had some dust dimples in the clear coat, so I wanted to take them away. But one thing that we have with this car is they has a lot of holes everywhere. So if we just look in the bumper, we have a really long ass hole here, and then you have either for netting or for, I would say, position lights or fog lights, yeah. So what we thought is that we were gonna cover these holes with some netting, and we were debating on, you know, the old school chicken net, and we don't think that's applicable onto this car. So we wanted to take it a little bit at a higher level, and I would say that's, if you know what I mean, an Audi net. So what that is, I'm going to show you later. But we also have another hole, or we have several holes that we want to cover up. And we have this amazing Widebody kit, and we have these air intakes in the side on the body. And if you just think about these meaty tires, yeah, doing its thing. It's gonna throw up all the I can't say that, all the debris and stones and everything, and lay it down here. I'm gonna tell you, we just drove it up on the trailer and we had a bunch of stones. So what we thought about was having a netting, but we also want to add a little bit of carbon fiber. Oh yeah, so we're gonna do a back plate with the netting on it. So you're gonna see the netting, but through the net, you're gonna see carbon fiber. And then we also have Matthias.
Sorry.
Then we also have the back bumper, and on the back bumper, it's also a huge asshole. So what I meant with the Audi netting,
it's black.
is it black? You can't see that.
Yeah, you kind of can see it.
Okay, so what I meant with the Audi netting is that we have this called, I think it's Audi, and the RS6s and RS3s, they have this kind of netting that came out in the late 20s. So this, I think, or we agreed on, that it's much nicer to have this than the chicken net. I know that the chicken net would be more towards the 70s for this car, but we have also modernized this car, so we wanted to do that. And we also have some upgrades in the engine bay, but unfortunately I'm now wet sanding and buffing the hood, or the bonnet as you call it somewhere else in the world, is already done. It's wet sanded, so I started off with 3000, 6000, buff and sand, and of course I'm using the best products you can use, and that's Sonax. And my favorite, I know I'm jumping all around here, but this is actually my favorite compound in the world. It's the Ultimate Cut. It takes away like the most scratches and everything that you can think of, even sand scratches. With 3000, I can take that away with the Ultimate Cut, and you can get quite good finish with it. And then I'm finishing off with the Pro Line, perfect finish, and this makes that hood look that good. So yeah, just a little bit of info. And if you want to know more about sanding, buffing, and everything, just write in the comment section below, because I can make a full video on only that topic. I hate and love sanding and buffing. Have I missed something? Yeah. This little thing is that we have these amazing wheels from 59 North Wheels. We started off the video, but Matthias loves the meaty tire.
Yep.
So the problem we have now is that it's hitting in the back and in the front. So what we are going to do now is we're going to be forced of trimming away a little bit off the corner or the bumper on the inside here, and we come to an agreement that we think that the thickness of the bumper here is too thick already. So we're gonna take off half of that, and we're gonna fix the rear. Use the old hammer style to hammer it in a little bit, and then it's gonna fit. We want a tight fit, but I don't know, Matthias wants a R Street slick.
You can't have that meaty back tires and
No,
like
I
stretch in
know,
the
but you
front.
have like 150 horsepower. But to your defense,
For now.
but for your defense, the car doesn't weigh more than like 900 kilos.
Yeah. Original.
So 900 kilos and 150 horsepower. Okay, that's gonna move. Yeah, so okay, what we're gonna do, moving over to the netting and the carbon fiber. Meet you up in the future. Bye bye.
The process is quite easy. We're gonna cut out the form that we need in the netting, and then we're gonna cut out the carbon fiber sheet, and we're gonna glue the netting onto the carbon fiber sheet, and the sheet is gonna be bolted, or we're gonna use self-tappers from the inside of the wheel well to mount this together. So I guess the next step is gonna see you in Oslo Motor Show.
Sorry guys, we jumped from the workshop, being in total chaos in the workshop, and now we're finally at the car show here at Oslo Motor Show. But the Scirocco is finally done, and it's at its show, and we're gonna go through small pieces that is completely done on the car. So it's an amazing feeling. I guess, Matthias, seeing the car in this light is also amazing.
Yeah,
like the wet sand and polish, the color, the details and everything. And of course we're going to go through everything. Like the wheels look amazing. And I would say in 3, 2, 1. So if you just follow me to end up looking at the, did we call it netting with carbon fiber,
Yeah.
right? It ended up being really, really nice. So how we did it was the carbon fiber sheet, and then we have the netting on, and then we mounted this one into the wheel wells with self-tappers. I guess that's probably the best way to do it, so they hold up because of all the grime and everything that the wheels are gonna throw up. But I'm gonna shed you some light because you can't see it. But if you look in here, I think that in the sun where you're outside, it's gonna hit really, really hard. And as you can see here, you have the carbon fiber, you have the netting, and you don't have any stones flying up onto the car. And of course, we have the covers that we did for the engine bay. Ooh.
Scary.
It's so slippery because of the polishing, but here you can see how it ended up with the covers, covering up a little bit of the cabling and everything, and it matches the covers on the engine bay, I would say, or on the engine itself. I think, Matthias, you did a really, really good welding job, and I just finished off with the paint. But something else that I liked, what we upgraded is with these plastic rods. So they are L-shaped plastic rods. We just bought them in a Harbor Freight or Bauhaus, Hornbach, and then we use these special styling bolts and washers. But it's coming together really, really well. And I would say the only thing we have left, literally, with the car is the AC.
Yeah.
Because we haven't routed the
Hard lines.
the hard lines for the AC, but of course for the next summer Matthias wants the AC. Something else that we did in this video is the center console, and came out super. It looks OEM plus. So let's just take a look in the car. So the center console is the OEM one from Scirocco, but we added some flavor with the fabric that we have on the rest of the interior. Then we matched it up with the gray that we have in the center of all the door cards and everything. And of course, USB charger. And this one is for future integrations, I would say.
Yep.
So Matthias 3D printed this one to be able to integrate more features in the car, because now we have, oh, we didn't show that. We have LED under the car, so we have like underglow now. So we want to just push everything towards this instead of having it spread out. Like the adjustment for the electrical steering, we want to maybe place that back here. Otherwise, the interior is also done, and I'm super happy with just finding these OEM really rare interior. So the bench in the back and the seats, and then with the additional to the sound system. So if you haven't seen that video, that's amazing. I'm not being cocky here, but it's a really good, and you can learn a lot from it, because I want to learn and teach you guys. But doing the whole audio system with the door cards and the subwoofer, so check the video up here. Otherwise, I think we're gonna go in the back and just show the audio system, and you can just film the door cards when you go out. And yeah, I would say this is a little bit of my pride and beauty. I love doing sound installs. I'm super happy about the door cards. It looked like the retro, a little bit of modern retrospect, but the trunk in this installation is, I'm just super happy with how it came out. We put a lot of effort in it. But if you come closer, I know it's a video about it, but if you haven't seen it, I'm just gonna explain a little bit quick. So we have a plexiglass that highlights the curves of the top deck. This is magnetic, so you can take these off. But one thing that a lot of people doesn't notice is these lines. These are grooves that we made in the wood. So we have them here, we have them here, and especially in the door cards. So we wanted it to have a red thread through the whole build and flow through from the back and into the doors. Amazing sound, and I guess you're gonna pump it up the whole summer. But we're at Oslo Motor Show, and I think we're gonna end this video right here. So please comment in the comment section below if there's anything more you want to see. But thank you for watching. You know what to do. Push that like button and subscribe. And thank you for today's video.